I'm assuming there's going to be some kind of beginning cinematic. A very small percentage of players may experience epileptic seizures when exposed to certain light patterns. Flashing lights, that's the most words I've ever seen in a flashing lights warning. Okay. Maybe the beginning cinematic is after this?
What was that? What are those voices?
Prologue of family heirloom. Okay, that was the beginning. Okay. So we're thrown. Are we wait, am I underwater? Can I breathe infinitely? What's happening? Oh, you know what? I bet this is a dream.
Where am I?
I mean, it looks like we're in an underwater cave. We're very...
This place. I've been here before.
We're very slow swimmers. Oh, there's a clock.
I've been here my entire life. I'm trapped in here. These stairs. I'm climbing these stairs again.
I mean, we're swimming?
I need to get out. The voices are calling me.
I'm assuming this is your office?
My old music box. It's broken. I have to fix my old music box. I have to get it. I have to... Those horrible dreams again. I've had them repeatedly ever since my mother died and left me that music box in her will. Harry always said that old family heirloom had something to do with my family's strange disease. If the doctors won't give us an answer about your illness, I'll search for one myself, you said. And in that search, it seems you lost yourself. I don't think I'd ever...
Pardon me, madam, but the island is in sight. We'll be lowering the boat in just a minute.
Oh, thank you so much, Captain Hodgson. I'll be right out.
All right, we've learned so much.
Time to gather my things.
We're on a boat. We have a disease. We're going to an island. Let's gather our things. It's
The
1934.
amazing adventures of Nora Everhart, art teacher.
Our name is Nora Everhart. We're an art teacher. Okay, remember this. 506 Everhart. Okay. We don't have any pages right now. I finally arrived in Tahiti. Finding information about Harry's expedition is turning out to be a tough row to hoe. I think I must have walked all over Papete asking about them, but nobody seems to know anything. About that place 74 miles east of Tahiti, some locals have mentioned an island, but they won't say anything else about it. It's like they think that place is cursed. I met an English sailor, Captain Hogsden. He knew some of the crew members of the Lady Shannon, a whaler. Apparently the ship took an American expedition to an island east of Tahiti. According to Hodgson, it's been months since he last saw Lady Shannon or its crew. Like every good sailor, the captain is superstitious. Do you think I'm mad? I'm not going to risk the lives of my crew by going to that cursed island, he said. 3 days later, after 3 days of begging, I managed to convince Captain Hodgson to take me close to the island. Save your money, Mrs. Everhart. Leaving me alone will be payment enough. I think there's a sweet, tender heart inside of that grumpy old sailor. Oh my gosh. Let's not read all of this unless we get stuck on a puzzle. How about that? Oh, we have our gloves.
I better cover up my hands before I leave the cabin. I wouldn't want anyone thinking I'm a circus freak.
It's still all over your wrist, though. You can see it.
I received a mysterious package at my house. I stored all its contents in my locked suitcase.
Ooh.
I received a mysterious package at my house.
Oh, there is clean text. Okay.
I love whom I have the worst memory. I forgot the combination again. Thank goodness I always bring my journal with me to write things down.
Is it 506? Because you said to remember that. It is.
All right, now it's open.
I've crushed the first puzzle.
Harry Everhart. My husband, my partner, and my dear old pal. A brass key with the letters CW engraved on it. And some enigmatic instructions.
Ooh.
This strange and sharp relic came in the package I received at home.
We'll stab somebody with it.
I saw this island in one of my unsettling dreams. I drew it as soon as I woke up.
In my dreams, I saw that island. So wait, we can take stuff? No. Only if it says.
We're all set, madam. The motorboat is ready.
What was I thinking when I brought all these dresses on this trip?
Okay, hold on, don't rush a lady.
I think I've overpacked. Captain Hodgson has a very particular taste when it comes to decor.
Yeah, this is a boat. Alright. No, we're not gonna... We want to make the bed?
I'm definitely going to miss this bed. Falling asleep to the ship's rocking was delightful.
Okay, well let's turn this off. No one needs to be disturbed when we're gone.
Okay, Nora. From here on out, you're on your own.
We got a trophy. Out of the blue.
Lower the motorboat and be careful with Mrs. Everhart's equipment, lads. We'll be back to pick you up in 3 days. I really hope you find your husband there, madam.
I hope it too. I'll see you in 3 days then.
But please be careful on that island. You know what the legends say about it.
I'll take care. Thank you, Captain Hodgson.
Chapter 1, 75 miles east of Otahete.
Well, here I am, in the middle of the ocean after traveling across half the world. Just miles away from where my husband is supposed to be. You left a year ago to search for a cure for my affliction. Your letters kept me close to you, but suddenly they stopped coming. What happened, Opal? What did you find? Whatever it was, it led you to hire a crew and set sail from San Francisco to Tahiti. And from there, to this place. An island in the middle of the Pacific that the locals refuse to even name. Everything is familiar. So familiar. As impossible as that may sound. Is this the island I dreamed about?
Oh my god, it actually has a giant key shape on it.
This can't be a coincidence.
Very beautiful.
A breathtaking, idyllic island, surrounded by deadly reefs and protected with stakes to keep anybody from entering. Why? There's definitely something strange about this place.
Okay. Oh, we're getting off ourselves.
Okay, Harry. Let's see if I can find any trace of you around here.
We're gonna leave our stuff. Are we leaving our stuff?
I'll leave my things in the boat until I find somewhere to camp.
Okay. What is this? It's like a whole expedition happening over here.
A tent. So somebody was on this island recently.
Yeah. Ooh, what is this? Oh,
A note written in French. I only understand 2 words. Île and mort. Island and death.
yeah. I wish I knew more French.
It must be a warning. This machete is completely worn down. The blade is dull.
We can't take it just in case? I feel like it's better than nothing.
A miniature va'a, a Polynesian outrigger canoe. Beautifully crafted, too.
Okay. Oh, what's this?
Well, that's a vivo, a flute that the Polynesians play with their nose. I will...
Okay. Let's get going. There looks to be things that way. There are things this way. Whoa. What is this, like a gate or something? Also see like masks over there. There's a lot going on here. There's definitely people here.
Looks like it opens from the other side.
Okay. Can we run? The traditional run buttons on the controller don't do anything. So we'll just walk slowly. That's fine.
I feel
Oh,
quite good. I dare say I might even walk a little faster than usual.
never mind. They just weren't turned on yet. All right, we're sprinting. We're sprinting.
Those markings seem to represent the sea. I'll make a note of them in my journal. It might come in handy.
I smell a puzzle with symbols that have to do the sea and probably land and probably air, maybe fire. Do infinite stamina? Wow, we're really in shape. What is this?
These wooden figures are called unu. This seems to be telling a story.
Of like people, and there's the mountain, and there's a guy under the sea. It's like a undersea guy. Okay. Oh, there's another one. Very beautiful. Looks like 2 under the sea guys now. Those look like the Reapers from Mass Effect. No, they look like giant lizards. The lizard is attacking, and then there's 2 undersea guys. So they were like, lizard, no, don't come to our island. And then the lizard's like, oh, I'm gonna kill all of you with flowers. And then there's another under the sea guy. Then there's like just a rock, like a thing in the background. Oh, here's some more.
It may look peaceful, but clearly somebody wants to keep outsiders off this island.
No, I think just giant lizards, maybe. Okay, wait, what order do they go in? I wonder. There's a guy in a boat, and then there's like, the boats went from another island to their island. There's more undersea guys. They were playing Space Invaders. And they went over there. They went to the island. And then they went over and killed them with spears. And then the lizard, and then all the people were dead.
From what I've read, the Polynesians don't need doors. So why build such a big one?
We open.
Something's missing here.
Around. Oh, look, a drum.
Well, that did something.
Yep. We need another drum looking thing. Nora! Hey!
What? Someone carved my name in the back of this Unu.
I would assume it was my husband.
This box. CW. Those are the initials on the brass key. It opens it. So whoever sent me this key was here.
Yeah, oh, I already figured that out, but I guess he's showing me where it is. It's in a rock. It's on top of a rock.
This is starting to look like a scavenger carving tool. A carving tool.
Can I... Okay. We gotta find a rock with the thingy on the top, and we have to take it out. There it is! Look, just like the drawing. It has flowers and everything. It's this? Oh, you hid it for me. Thank you.
But look what's hidden here.
Yeah. I got it. I just didn't read the note correctly.
It works.
Okay. We did it. We solved our second puzzle. Hooray.
This may be the first time I trespass a private property. My childhood in Newburyport wasn't exactly the most thrilling thing.
Well, here's civilization. There's people here that had canned goods. What do we got here?
Is that Harry? Harry, you were here. You were here and I found you, damn it. Where are you now? Where is everybody? Where did you and all your crew go? Lady Shannon? That name sounds familiar. I'd better check my journal.
No, yeah, we read about it. He said that that was like the fate of the Lady Shannon. But we can check our journal if the game wants us to. 6 people, fragile instruments, several boxes of equipment, weapons and explosives, supplies for 3 weeks. But we can check our journal, sure. Oh my gosh, look, we're making... Oh, we're filling everything out. Cool. All right, neat. Yeah, Lady Shannon. I met an English sailor, Captain Hogston. He knew us, some crew members on the Lady Shannon, a whaler. Apparently, the ship took an American expedition to east of Tahiti. Yeah. Look, we're taking notes. Okay, cool. Well, thanks, game. I already learned that. Okay. We have a couple of choices. Oh, what is that? That's probably not dead bodies or anything. This looks like a puzzle totem thing.
This reminds me of those slot machines that Harry and I saw at the Atlantic City Pier.
What?
The Polynesian version.
I can't hear you over the water. Okay, well... Is this because that's water? There's water. Wait, is this the sunshine? That looks like the sunshine. Is that like water flowing? I don't know. That's wrong. Okay. Okay. It's very loud.
A mechanical bridge? That doesn't fit in with Polynesian traditions either.
I wonder if it's like... I don't know how much backtracking they're planning on doing this. They're planning on us doing in this game, but like... That doesn't really go. Okay. Because some puzzle games, like once you're done with one section, you're done. And you don't have to go back. And some puzzle games, there's a ton of backtracking. So you kind of just have to figure out, hopefully early on, what...
It's been years since I took such a long walk. This fresh air is doing me wonders.
My question is this like horrible disease she has. There's like slight discoloration on her hands and wrists. Why would you risk your husband and 6 other people's lives for a slight discoloration on your hands and wrists? If she's otherwise healthy and whatever, like who cares? Now your husband's gone and you might have killed 6 other people.
What a beautiful mountainous landscape.
Well, that seems... Why would you look through that hole? We wrote something down. Okay.
I can feel the air is denser here in this mangrove swamp.
I love mangroves. They're so peaceful. Okay, what are we doing in here? Oh, we're going around. Oh, there's another one. Some of the reviews of this game said the puzzles were obtuse. But I guess we'll see. Oh!
Rays of sunlight shining through. Another symbol.
Yep. Mountain. Okay. I guess we're like collecting symbols.
Now that I've crossed half the world, I wouldn't mind crossing the other half. But I have to do it with you, old pal. This sort of pond is a Polynesian fishing technique. There's another symbol inside it.
Fish. Okay. Are we gonna circle back around? We circle back around, so theoretically, have we found all of the symbols we need for this puzzle? If that's the last one and we loop, we made a loop. Let's check our journal. Mountain, sun, fish, water. Okay. Oh. Sun, bird, mountain, fish. Sun, bird, mountain, water, fish. Duh. Sun. I don't know what bird is. Mountain. Water. Fish are under the water. That makes sense. What do you think bird is? We haven't seen that one yet. There we go.
I hit the jackpot.
We figured it out.
That's my ticket across the river then. Steady now.
We got a trophy.
How long have I been walking? I've lost track of the time.
Chapter 2, The Everhart Expedition.
Wow, what is this place? I'd better have a look around this abandoned village. Harry's crew might have stayed here.
There's something up there. Yeah, look at that.
Everhart expedition. They set up camp here. Fascinating.
Right. These ancient geometric stone structures are not Polynesian. What purpose do they serve? You put something in the ground and then something opens up. Okay.
Looks like some of the crew members didn't get along too well. A forbidden ritual?
He's warning us about the ruins. He says that some sort of forbidden ritual took place here.
Let me record it. So, you said you've been on this island before.
Yes. Some years ago. I made a rookie mistake. I detoured from my fishing route to go to what looked like a better spot. Less than an hour had gone. By when suddenly, my va'a, my canoe overturned. And I got this lovely souvenir from that mistake.
Heavens, what gave you that scar?
It's not a what, but a who. I don't know. I didn't get a good look at it. But it seemed like a sea creature I never seen. Anyway, I was lucky enough to reach that Whitesand beach. The one where we landed on the island. A man came 3 days later and got me out of there. He brought me to the port of Papeete without speaking a single word. Time passed, and I promised myself that I would go on with my life and forget about this damn island.
Why did you agree to return to the island then?
I need to know what happened to me, to discover the truth. I don't know if you get me.
Absolutely.
I get you. You need closure. I understand.
So now you believe in magic, old pal?
He gave one of these amulets to each of us.
So now you believe?
Only Harry kept his. Yeah.
A Polynesian man covered in tattoos. I'm not sure if he looks angry or scared.
He doesn't-
Well, what well?
The guy doesn't want to be near the ruins. Why is he so afraid of that well? I don't know. We'll have to go find a well, I guess. Okay, very beautiful. We still have to find a well. Oh,
I've never cared much for games of chance.
okay.
This fella sounds pretty hot-headed.
July 14th, 1934. I came to this godforsaken island for just a few days, and it's been almost 2 weeks already of doing nothing. Is this rich jerk gonna open that hatch anytime soon? I'm not gonna wait for Mr. Know-It-All again like I did with the elevator. He'd better let me handle this situation. We brought dynamite for a reason. Okay.
Blowing an ancient hatch with dynamite sounds like a fool's errand to me.
I like how he wrote ancient hatch, explosives here, 9.5 feet safe distance.
Blowing an
detonator.
ancient hatch.
Okay. Oh.
They were packing a lot of heat when they came to this island, but they took all the guns with them. Quite a looker. A fashion model, maybe.
To Roy, the best stuntman in Hollywood.
Looks like this fellow was a real heartbreaker.
Nice.
His real name was Costas?
Costas Apostolou in Los Angeles. In case of an accident, notify Athanasios Apostolou. United States passport. Okay. That was the American, I guess, on the expedition.
Who worries this much about their appearance in a place like this?
Were they shooting a movie? Okay, this looks like it might be for something. We need a piece of a mirror, maybe.
Nice comb.
Okay. Okay.
Damn it. Someone on the expedition died.
Roy! The Heartbreaker.
A farewell message from a friend.
I guess we'll have to finish our game in the afterlife. Roy! Let's just step on his grave, sure. No.
I never thought that this expedition would cause anybody's death. I'm sure Harry never thought so either.
All because
If
of,
he'd known this was going to happen, he'd never have come here.
cause of some blotches on your hands and wrists. That's, you've now killed someone because of your vanity. Oh, it's the dynamite.
Did they use all the dynamite?
I'm hoping her family weird disease has something more to it than just what they have told us. Because this is unacceptable now. You have killed people.
He seems confused, as if he was having a hard time writing this down.
If anyone needs me in the medical tent up on the flat, I'll be in the medical tent up on the flat outcrop after what happened. I'd better find out more about the well. Dr. DeWitt! The well! Alright, we better find this well. Let's drink from the well. That sounds
I
safe.
hadn't been close to a grave since my mother's burial. Shortly after she died, my lovely Dalmatian spots, as Harry used to call them, appeared. I thought it was nothing at first.
Oh, we're getting some lore. No, never mind. You thought it was nothing at first. Okay, well that's pretty nice, I guess. Well, let's go over here because this is closer.
The river cuts through that canyon. It doesn't look safe to cross.
I mean, there's really nowhere to go to. Oh.
Look at this little fella.
Okay.
An amulet with a carved Marquesian cross. The symbol represents balance and protection. Why is this hammock so far from the rest of the campsite?
I think it is that where the guy was in the photo? Because he didn't want to be near the well? That's pretty. Oh, look at the birds. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. We're gonna go see that ancient hatch that they blew up. Okay, there's a bridge down there. There's more.
Oh, I must have found the luxury huts. Pretty swanky.
Yeah.
I've seen Harry keep even restaurant checks for bookkeeping. He would never tear up a piece of valuable information.
Puzzle. There we go.
Got it.
Oh, did we just wrote it down? Turtle, fish, dragon, spider. Cool.
It's been ripped out of something else.
Yep.
The parts of the tiki on this column seem movable.
Oh, okay. I guess we're gonna be making something. Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, we kind of saw that before in the other drawing. Oh.
Considering how poorly Harry draws, this isn't half bad. That
Miss-
Frank seems to feel guilty for whatever happened. I feel really bad for him.
Mr. Everhart, I still don't understand what happened. Roy knew just as well as you and me that the black ooze was highly volatile. I should never have believed him when he said he had your permission. I feel responsible for what happened. The black ooze.
Look at him. Giddy as a schoolboy. Icor?
Black ooze. Or ichor. So they thought it was something and then it was something else? Oh, there's still food left.
You put together quite an expedition, Harry. And all just for little old me.
Okay.
Where did you get this strange device, Harry?
Tillinghast Spectacles lens aligner. What are we? What are we doing?
I'm not really sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with it.
Yeah. No idea. All right. Well.
This explains why the campsite is nearly abandoned.
Tell the others to pack up as fast as they can. We have to get to the black sand beach. Something's happened to the ship. Bring only what's indispensable. Okay.
Other planes of existence? That's bats.
Well, what does it say? After a specific alignment, this device concentrates the resonance wave spectrum in an optical impression. Observing the lenses will affect the subject's pineal gland, allowing them to gaze into other planes of reality outside the spectrum we consider our dimension. Okay.
Black ooze. In a telescope?
You see the black ooze when you look at the right lens, maybe?
The Harry Everhart I know would never have given up on this. Something must have happened that kept him from solving it.
This is so frustrating. I know I'm close, but I can't find the right combination. So those are all the not the right combinations. Good to know, Harry. Good to know.
My dear old pal, I know you won't ever read this letter, but I'm accustomed to writing you and it comforts me in this strange place. This island is riddled with secrets. So many secrets. But I'm not only talking about mechanisms and contraptions, Nora. I dare say that something on the island clouds one's judgment. Otherwise, I don't have an explanation for Roy's actions. The man was arrogant, impulsive, and a little cocky, but he was no fool. We weren't friends by any means, but he didn't deserve what happened to him. Nobody deserves that. We may have made some progress in finding the cure for your illness, but at what price? I miss you so much, Nora. Harry.
He may not say it explicitly, but Harry blames himself for Roy's death. I know him too well. And I miss you too, Harry.
What do do you mean he blames? Of course, he's the one that did this whole to-do. He should blame himself. All right, well, what are we looking at here? That's a butterfly. All right. This one's like missing. Wait.
It's broken, but I might as well draw what I can see of it in my journal.
Oh, so are we looking at them?
It's some sort of Polynesian coat of arms. Is that an octopus?
I said spider. I was close. I'm really at a loss about what we're supposed to be doing.
They used the emblem as a headstone for Roy's grave. This one resembles a shark.
Okay. Does that help us? Not really, because we already knew it. We already knew it from... I mean, I don't know what we're supposed to do with that information. We've already recreated the totems.
What a delicate piece of craftsmanship.
We've already recreated the totems. Wait, maybe we have to do something with them. I didn't know what was happening.
They're composed of 4 pieces.
Yeah, we recreated them upstairs.
A tiki, like something straight out of an adventure novel. Could these tikis be some sort of guardians?
Do we have to match it up to what it is? Maybe we have to do the thing from each of the things. So like we have to do the turtle crown, the fish, the 4 pieces. Let's try that. That's the only other thing I have to offer. Turtle crown. Okay, and then we'll do the fish eyes, which are the angry eyes. Okay. Then we'll do the dragon mouth, which is the tongue sticking out, and then the octopus arms. Whoops.
A secret compartment.
Okay, whoa.
What kind of stone is this? I've never seen any substance quite like it.
It's the black
It
ooze.
feels disturbing.
No, take it. Oh my goodness.
Impressive work. Is that a fish pattern? This appears to be the shrine of a Polynesian chieftain.
Okay, well that took a really long time. But we got there eventually. Let's go stick this thing in the elevator.
How is that possible? What fascinating technology. Oh my!
It sure sounds like ooze.
Goodness, what happened here?
Dynamite. We saw the drawing. Oh my gosh. Oh, look, it's the eyes you were referencing. Okay.
Heavens, He's losing his mind.
Stop playing that music. Stop it. Stop it. That's enough. I like it very much. The spots on my skin are moving. I can feel them. Is there someone in the well? I can hear voices at night. In fact, I could swear they're calling my name. And who's playing that music?
Skin alterations. Like the ones on my hands.
Similar to angiomas, allergic eczema, cyanosis? Let's hope not. I took some samples of my blood to analyze. Ask for the photo of Everhart's wife's hand.
That black ooze again.
That imbecile Ray blew the hatch to smithereens and blew himself up with it. Don't worry, Doc. I am Mr. Everhart's okay, and this is just a controlled detonation. Ha! 3 feet closer, I wouldn't be here to tell the story. I got splashed with that black ooze. Took me the whole evening to clean it off. Oh. Black ooze. It got
Cripes.
everywhere.
This man was splashed with that black liquid.
It got
Whoever
everywhere.
took this picture must have a really cool head. Those spots look all too familiar.
It got everywhere.
Erythrocytes. Aren't those red blood cells?
Undefined substance pulsating affecting erythrocytes. Okay.
Ugh, I can't stand the smell of medical equipment. Reminds me of my illness.
Can we go down into the hole?
Is this stone structure a hatch of some sort? Well then, I'm going down. Come on, Nora. Deep breath.
We're doing it. Oh, okay. You want me to do it? Okay. Whispers.
Is somebody whispering? Hello? Is anyone down here?
Black ooze.
Do they have 2 pupils? Are these ornamental? Or something else? I feel disoriented down here. I almost feel as if they're watching me. This eye, is it calling to me?
Maybe. Oh, check. All right, cool.
I can press these star-shaped tiles.
Oh, we're making magic happen with the ooze. Don't touch it, probably. This is some kind of puzzle. As she says in a puzzle game, this is some kind of puzzle. Wait a minute. What is a puzzle? Yeah, where are we taking this blue black? Does that matter what we're doing? Oh, we can take it around town. I think we have to probably fill this up, maybe? Okay. we did it incorrectly. Okay, that's a start. Jesus.
Another eye. I hear whispering. I hear it. I'd better draw it just in case.
Hey.
The whispering, it stopped. Was I imagining all that?
Maybe.
It depicts a ritual of some sort. What are they doing to their eyes? How old is this mural? It looks really ancient.
Oh, it's that bridge.
Well, that was easy.
Finally.
This should save some time.
Thank you, game. Can I go up? Okay. So now we have our eyeball pictures. We can try to recreate them, I guess. Okay. So, really big one and then little one. But how do we tell where it is? Just like kind because it's in the middle?
Yes,
We did it.
I think I solved it. I wonder what I might be able to see with this lens.
Oh. Let's try it out.
It fits. What? What on earth? What is happening?
I think that's the black goo pattern, maybe.
My God. What was that I saw? What were those stars?
Let's try it in the black goo. Okay. Then maybe it goes to this guy. That makes more sense. That guy. Then this guy, because he's far away. Then this guy. Then this guy.
All right, looks like I solved it. Great Scott! Oh, no. The well is filling up. That's black ooze. Oh, no. It's happening. Oh, it's happening. I'm feeling faint again.
We solved it. We killed ourselves. Hooray.
What is this? Where am I? Am I dreaming again? This is different. It isn't my recurring dream. I can't stop walking. My legs aren't responding. Holy Moses, what is that creature on the horizon? Wait a moment. No! 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 Ah! I can breathe. Underwater.
Yeah, this was your dream.
I have to get back. I have to find... What is that? What kind of creature is this? I need
Anglerfish.
to get a closer look.
I'm a fish. Whoa, what? Black Sand Beach.
What happened? Oh, how did I get to this beach? Oh, I have a terrible headache.
Black Sand Beach. The Vanishing of the Lady Shannon. It's loud here. That's pretty spooky. So this was the Lady Shannon. The boat that we read about.
That ship, torn apart and cast so far up the beach. What on earth could have happened to it?
Sea monster. Look at that, sea monster.
Looks like they took items from the stranded ship.
It's very dark here. Cults and Rituals, an interview with Inspector John Raymond LaGrasse by C.D. Ward.
Photographic film. What happened on this ship? It's too dark to... He's repairing my old music box. Attack? What attack?
Frank trying to... The big... Did you not see the claw marks on the side of the
A
boat?
pulp magazine. I love Chandra Hogarth stories.
I feel like we are entering the Lovecraftian portion
Portable
of the...
typewriter.
Of the,
Someone here had a green thumb.
game. Sea monsters.
I believe Harry visited this exposition when he was looking for answers for my illness.
It's really dark in here.
So, is this recording?
Mm-hmm.
Well, shouldn't we be listening to something, Frank?
I have assembled and disassembled it. Twice. So it should be fixed, Mr. Everhart. I don't know. Maybe it was never meant to plague you.
DeWitt, where have you been this whole time?
Oh my god. He's got a knife.
Get off me, you lunatic!
Hold him! Hold him, for Christ's sake! Call De Aroa, quick!
Okay. It's really dark. I'm afraid we're gonna miss something.
The expedition only has 5 members now.
Because Roy died of the black ooze. Oh my god, there's like a... Whoa. It's less loud in here. Ooh.
What kind of doodad is this?
It's a doodad. It's a musical doodad.
Wow, look at the size of these stones.
South Pacific Expeditions, megalithic basalt stones. Oh, look at that.
These symbols are linked to the piano keys.
If we could find the order. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7? 4, 5, 8? Yeah. Did we write that down? We did. But there's only 3 things. I mean, should we try? Nope. It's not doing it. Oh, wait. Turn it on. No. Not doing anything. Okay, maybe it's not powered or something.
A rock stained with black ooze. Looks like the prototype of something. It might need to be turned on. You always did have a good ear, Harry.
I've been studying the structure for the last few days. The tones it emits change consistently with the tides. Okay.
How can someone build something like this out of stone?
Waves push air through carved stone tubes. Huge stone pipe organ. Okay. That's very neat.
Captain Hodgson told me that knowing the lunar cycles is useful for better navigation at night. So Harry probably took this calendar from the Lady Shannon.
Something with the dates. Okay. This area is more than probably what I'm looking to get into today. Looks like a whole different beast. We can follow this electrical cord though. Maybe.
Dead as a doornail.
Those are just lights.
No power.
Mm-hmm.
My God. The ship's hull was ripped open. A few jagged rocks couldn't have caused a gash of this size.
Yeah, I guess we'll try to get the power back on.
This place gives me the creeps.
I don't think anyone's here. I think everyone's dead. Or gone. Like they left. So I think it's probably okay.
I can't see any trace of the ship's crew, nor their remains. Dead as a doornail.
Ugh. Just like everyone on the boat. This is still blinking. How? Who knows? Oh no, puzzle.
I'll try again. Damn it.
There's only 4, so... sometimes you get lucky.
All green. Now, what exactly did I turn on?
The power, I hope. Do we have to go through, though, like, and turn each of them on? At least they're blinking. Okay. Well, before we do that, let's go...
That voice. Is that Harry? No, just a recording. The ship was whaling not far from here. Even the crew of the ship that brought Harry's expedition to this island were afraid of it.
We delivered the 6 members of the Everhard expedition to the island without incident. We'll come back to pick them up again in 3 weeks, if there's anything left to pick up by then. Left the island after lunch, no incidents. The area nearby seems adequate for whaling. We might get a good catch. I don't think you should be killing whales.
This is the captain's last entry.
Good weather and clear sailing until a surprise undercurrent shook the ship. I haven't seen the sea that rough in years. First mate swears he saw a huge sea creature near our hull shortly after. Definitely not a whale.
Frank is certainly a resourceful man.
I've wired up your message to the radio like you asked, Mr. Everhart. I'll keep broadcasting as long as the ship's got fuel, God help us.
What were you looking for in the heart of the island?
Yeah. I was thinking this expedition had failed and was worried about how we'd get back home, but then I found those stairs that led me to that giant stone organ. It might be another way to get to the very heart of the island in any case. There's nothing we can do until someone hears our distress call.
Maybe the legend is more real than it seems.
On the island of Penape, there's a city called Nan Madal that's composed entirely of large basalt structures. Legend has it the city was built with floating stones moved by black magic.
These knobs must control the vibrations inside this chamber.
Okay.
The black ooze's properties are perplexing. And I was completely covered in that black goo. I wonder what it'll do to me.
Everything on this rotten island has something to do with that black ooze in one way or another. Even Dr. DeWitt's irrational behavior seems to be related to his getting exposed to that awful liquid. Alright, let's check our notes. So far we have the new moon and the full moon. Those are our only notes that we have for puzzles. Okay, let's continue to turn the power on.
Only God knows how long I've been covered in this black liquid. I wonder what it's going to do to me. Although I doubt anything could be worse than my illness. At last, some light. That should make things easier. Ropes are frayed, and there are strange marks on the wooden pole.
Okay, well, we kind of looked at stuff already.
These two fellows seem to get along pretty well.
Frank and Tehora singing while working in the workshop. Okay.
I'm glad you stayed by his side, whoever you are.
I understand what you're saying, but we can't leave Harry here alone. I know you must be thinking I'm only interested in a scoop, but what would you do if your wife were so sick? Would you let her die? I'm staying here till the end. I'm gonna bet that's the lady that's with them. Because of stereotypes.
These medical tools are hair-raising. The doctor was certainly well supplied with all kinds of substances. Oh dear. This doc was a certifiable loon.
Yesterday the stones danced with my song, Everything is tuned in this place. There's a treasure. Yeah, treasure. Oh, a hat.
A white fedora. It's really dirty.
Okay.
Discarded clothing. It hasn't been worn in a long time. A handkerchief with the letters EDW embroidered on it. It's stained with blood and black ooze.
Black ooze, you say? I feel like everybody is stained with black ooze on this island. Okay.
The menu is rather limited here.
Oh, we have not eaten since we arrived.
I don't know if someone in the expedition was a cook, but I really hope they didn't rely on Harry for it. When he lived in the dormitory, he only ate out of tomato soup and corn cans. I've never seen anybody with such poor nourishment.
Wow. Throwing shade at your best pal, best friend, husband, Harry? Okay, was there a box in here for light, or are we not? Concerned about that.
It might need to be turned on.
Yeah, where's the box? We missed it, I guess. There she is. These lights are really bright, I have to say. Ooh, freaky. Okay. Okay, so this should all work now. Tide levels, measurements, Harry Everhart. Okay.
I hope you didn't borrow this slide projector from the University of Denver, old pal.
Those look like the symbols for the thing. Okay. I mean, I can imagine. Oh, hi. You turn into a sea monster. So I imagine this is what we need based on what, like, day it is. But I don't know what day it is. We can try to do this, guy. Oh, he's on. Okay. Hey. We have
It's
all
well
of...
tuned. I expected no less from you, old pal.
Okay, we have the different meanings for the different things. Okay. What we do with that information, I don't know yet. But let's go up here.
It's curious, but it's the first time since I got sick that I feel useful. Harry is depending on me, and not the other way around.
Okay, this is like the pipe organ.
What odd structure. It doesn't look like a building, though.
Okay.
Sometimes I still doubt whether this isn't just some ghastly dream.
Nice. All right. Well, I mean, I think that might be a good place to end it up for today. This is like a whole nother situation we've gotten ourselves in. I want to go get some lunch. I'm pretty hungry. I like this game. I think this would be a good Saturday game for sure. But that'll do it for me for today. Thanks for coming by. I will see you guys tomorrow night, normal stream time. Have a great rest of your Monday holiday. Bye, everybody.